Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last session of the 5th day of the IPF World Equipped Bench Press Championships in Potchefstroom, South Africa. We are, as I said, the last session of the day. This will be the open women 72, 84, and 84 plus kilo weight class. We have, let's see, we've got 8 women in the 72, we've got 4 in the 84, and we have 7 in the 84 plus weight classes. And we're just about getting ready to start. And our first lifter is going to be Chantal Dutoit from Republic of South Africa. She's going to be opening up with 100 kilos, 220 pounds. And Chantal is in the 72 kilo weight class. Last session we had with the women, we actually had some sub-junior women competing in the open weight class, which they can. Open generally means people who are 24 to 39, but a junior, sub-junior can, if they're competitive enough, can compete in the open, and so can masters level lifters. And we had some masters level lifters in the last women's session. And the chief referee gives the start command to Chantal. She brings it down, touches, and she gets the rack command. 3 commands in the bench: start, press, and rack. Bar has to be motionless on each before they get each command. In other words, before you can get the start command, the bar has to be motionless. Same thing on your chest before you can get the press command, and then you have to hold the bar motionless before you can get the rack command. Jackie Reese is your lifter now. She is in the 84 plus kilo class. She's going to open up with 110 kilos. Tomorrow will be the last day of the World Equipped Bench Press Championships, and it'll be all of the men for tomorrow. Chief referee Kirsten. And had a couple little pauses there, but let's see. No, they didn't think that there was any downward movement. The bar can stop as long as the bar doesn't go down. And next lifter is going to be Nicola Green, also from Republic of South Africa. She's at 110 kilos also. Sets up. Gets the handoff. And that looks like that's a good looking lift. Referees say yes, 2-1. As long as you get 2 white lights, it's considered a good lift. The little circle below the red where it says a 3, that's an indication of what was the error in the lift. And a yellow 3 means, in all likelihood, it was either foot not being flat to the floor or your butt came up off the bench. Possibly it might have been her head, but that was the side referee, so not real likely it was the side referee spotted the head. Christy de Jager from Republic of South Africa is now lifting. She's in the 84 kilo weight class. 187 pounds. Oh, downward movement. Yep, that's going to stop it right there. No lift. She'll have to come back and get that on her next attempt. We had an unusual thing happen in the last session, which was a very small session, but the first attempt, no fails on the first attempts. I think that's maybe the first time that's happened in this entire competition where we didn't have at least one miss on the first attempts. Okay. Katja Brocksterman from Germany, 120 kilos. 264 pounds. Oh, that looks strong. Yes, good looking lift. And the referees say yes, 3 white lights. Now we're going to take it up to 130 kilos for Kumi Mizuguchi from Japan. Will be your next lifter. And the side referee's checking her shirt to make sure that it's not below the elbows. It has to be above the elbow. 130 kilos. 296 pounds. It's a handoff. And that was a little slow, but I think that's gonna, oh no. Yellow card. Maybe let's see if on the replay whether it looks like her butt came off the bench. You know, the butt can flex, but as long as there's no daylight, it's not considered a call. Okay, now we're going to take it up, same weight, 130 kilos. Sarah Buskill from Germany. Lifters from the time the bar loaded, or the announcer says bar loaded, they have 1 minute to get the start command. And the 2 side referees, they hold their arms up to indicate, whoa, that was quick. Wow, that was easy. Easy, easy, easy. The 2 referees on the side, they'll hold their arms up, and that's to indicate whether or not they feel that the lifter is in the correct starting position. When they drop their arms, that indicates they are in the correct position, which means their feet are flat to the floor, their butt's on the bench, their head's down, their hands are the right width, all of the correct starting position requirements are met. Then they get, the side referees will drop their hands, and then the chief referee will be saying, start. Okay, Ruth Kari Krokid from Norway is your next lifter. You notice she had to kind of fling her arm to the right to get it on. That's because the shirt kind of restricts you from moving your hands out. Nope. Now, the chief referee was waiting for the bar to become motionless and touch her chest. And that little pause there, waiting for it to become in the correct spot. All right, now we're going to bring it up to Katrine Hoss from Norway. She's going to go 155, 341 pounds for Katrine. Katrine is in the 72 kilo weight class. Nice arch, very nice looking arch for the plants her butt. No lift. Got out of the bubble, as they say with the shirt, and if it goes toward your face out of the bubble, then the lifter's got to catch it. That's why we have the safeties there. Safeties are also supposed to help save you. Okay, now we're going to take it up for Sophie Josefsson from Sweden. 157 and a half. Sophie is also from Sweden. 157.5.
Kom igen nu!
Lifters can have their hands as much as, there's a ring on the bar, and the rings are 81 centimeters apart. That's the maximum that you can have your index finger. Just the handoff. She's her butt came off the bench. And let's see if the referees caught that. Yes, they did. They caught it. So that's a no lift, 2-1 because of her butt coming off. Yulia Kristikova from Russia is your lifter now at 162.5. That's approximately 358 pounds. Yulia is 27 years old. She's been competing 11 years. She's a coach now. We have Germany, Republic of South Africa, Russia, Ukraine, Norway, Japan, Sweden, Netherlands, Great Britain, Kazakhstan, and Denmark, and Ukraine. Those are the countries represented in this session all over the world. Boy, she's going to have a good arch. Yep, sets it down. No lift. In contrast to the last session where we had every lifter make their opening attempts, we've had over half of the lifters miss their openers so far. Ilya Strik from the Netherlands. She is a master's level lifter, but she's competing in the open division. Ilya is 44 years old. She's been competing 17 years. She is multi-time world champion in 3 lift as well as bench. Both world champion both in the open and in the masters division. Ilya would be considered a masters 1 lifter, 40 to 49. Pulls it in. Oh, that was very easy looking lift. Very easy looking lift. And she gets 3 white lights. That was 363 pounds. Now we're going to take it up to 167.5. 369 pounds for Tetiana Melnik. She's a powerlifting instructor. She's from Ukraine. You notice all of the ladies have their hair up in a ponytail. That's so that the hair doesn't block whether or not their head is flat on the bench. And the ponytail has to be away from the back of their head so that it doesn't pick their head up off the bench either. Tatiana is 167.5, and she is in the 72 kilo class. 156. Gets the start command. She had her butt off the ground, off the bench before she started, but I think she put it down. So she gets 1 yellow card, which is probably for the butt off the bench, but didn't. So it was a good lift, 2-1. Now we go take it to 170 kilos. £374 for Eva Inskar from Norway. Eva is in the 84 kilo class. As we said earlier, there are 3 weight classes in this session: 72, 84, and 84 plus. Side referees did not drop their hands there, so they are instructing the lifter that she has to, before they can drop her hands, she has to correct her body position. In that case, she had to get her butt onto the bench. Okay. And she still hasn't got it. She is going to probably time out. Yes. She will have to make that up on her next round. So that will be a no lift. The command in this case is replace the bar, and then the chief referee will instruct the lifter as to what the error is, and then they can take it back out again because they haven't received the start command yet. All right, we're going up to 170 kilos also for Tetiana Bilasova from Ukraine. 374 pounds. Just the start command. Nice looking lift. She's able to bring it down fairly easy, press it out. Oh, whoa. Again, no lift for the side referees. Again, a 3 card, which, as I said earlier, probably means either feet or butt. And it looks like it was the butt. Now we're taking it up. Nazinia Okatenko from Kazakhstan. 175 kilos. 385 pounds on the bar. Xenia is from Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan has had a very large team here, men and women. Okay, and what do the referees say? Yes, 3 white lights, that's a good lift then. 375 pounds, 385 pounds, I'm sorry. Ludmila Prochenko from Russia is your next lifter at 185 kilos. Ludmila is a real estate agent. She's been competing quite a while though, 15 years. Started when she was a sub-junior lifter. Sub-junior is from 14 through 18. Then you go to the junior, which is 19 through 23. And then the open level starts at 24 through 39, or anybody can enter the open level. For example, Ilya is entered into the open level. And the chief referee gets up to make a change in her hand position. It may have been that her fingers were outside the rings. As I said earlier, maximum separation on your index finger, 81 centimeters. Gets the start command. And she presses it out. Looks strong. Yep, good lift again. 1 red light, 2 to 1. I don't agree with that call, but oh wow, we have got a Masters 2 level lifter competing in the Opens. She is 52 years old. Annette Rihoff Christensen from Denmark at 190 kilos on her opening attempt. She's 53 years old. As I said, any age can enter the open division. If you're good enough, you can enter. And By all looks of it, she's good enough. 3 white lights. Okay, that actually gives her right now, until the next attempt, the best lift in the 84 plus weight class. Now Brenda van der Meulen from the Netherlands is coming up, and she is going to be moving up to 195, a little bit heavier than her predecessor there from Denmark. This looks like this might be a pretty close contest between Brenda and Christensen Riehoff. They're only 5 kilos apart right now on their opening attempt. We'll have to see how this pans out all the way through. Netherlands have a lifter in the 84, Ilya, and now they have a lifter in the 84 plus. Brings it in. Touches. Oh, wow, that was easy. Easy, easy, easy. And 3 white lights. All right, that was the last lift of the first attempts. Each lifter gets 3 attempts, and then they take the best of the 3, of course. So now we're going to start the second round. Chantal Dutoit from Republic of South Africa. 9 years competing. Chantal is going to be going to 110 kilos, 242 pounds. Chantal is, as I said, from the Republic of South Africa. So she is in her home country. This will be the first of the second attempts. Let's see what she gets to start command. Not real fast, but she looks strong. The world record on the 72 kilo class is held by Rhea Stinn from Canada. And she just set that record at 179 kilos. And so far the best in the 72 class is 167.5, and she is put in for her second 175. So we may see an attempt at breaking Rhea Stinn's record here on her third if she makes that second attempt. That's only going to be a 4 kilo jump, actually 4.5. Have to break it by ½ kilo. Christy de Jager from Republic of South Africa, 117.5. Locks it out, and the referees say 3 white lights. Yes. Okay, now we're going to go down to the 84 kilo class, 117.5, same weight. In the 84 kilo class, the world record is 235 kilos. And our highest nominated second attempt right now is 205. So we're 30 kilos down. Probably not going to see a world record in the 84 plus class. Or world record attempt, I should say. Jackie Reese, Republic of South Africa. Ooh. Got it off her chest and just stalled out. Okay, now we're going to take it up to 120 kilos for Nicola Green, also from the Republic of South Africa. Nicola is 34 years old. She's a sales manager. She is brand new at the sport of powerlifting. This is her first year and already competing on the world stage. give a shout out to our sponsors here, main sponsors, SBD and Eleco. Gets the start command. That's the first command. Press. Nope. Stalled. She had downward movement anyway. All right. No lift for Nicola. All right. Now we're going to move up to the 72 kilo class for Katja Brockstermann from Germany. 125, 275 pounds. As we were talking about earlier, the commands in the bench are start, press, and rack. And in each case, the bar has to be motionless before you can get the next step or move to the next step. Pulls it in, looks good. Nope, no lift. Okay. She's got a 120 kilo on her opener, so she's in the meet. Now we're going to go to Kumi Mizuguchi from Japan is your next lifter. The Japanese lifters are incredible bench technicians. We saw that in the last session just before this one. We had 3 world records out of a group of 11 or 12 lifters, and they were good lifting. It's the start command. Very, very wide grip, good arch, maximizing their advantage by minimizing the stroke distance that they have to push the bar. Okay, we're taking it up to 137.5. Sarah Buskill from Great Britain. Sarah is in the 84 plus category, coached by Mark Giles here from Great Britain. Total of 7 lifters in the 84 plus category. So this is a highly competitive group. You can slide your feet during the lift, but you cannot have your foot come off the floor, either front to back, back to front, or side to side. Has to be flat on the floor. And she gets a good lift, 3 white lights. Okay, now we're going up to 140 for Ruth Kari Krokid from Norway. 308 pounds. 8 lifters in the 72 kilo class. And as I said, world record in this class is 179, held by Rhea Stinn from Canada. And that record was just set recently, too. About 20 to 25 days ago. It's the start command. Pulling it in. Shirt fights you, bringing it down. She's having trouble touching. She got the press command, and she threw it back into the rack. So in that case, she didn't complete the lift and hold the bar motionless, therefore didn't take the rack command. Now we're going to go for 155 for Katrin Hoas from Norway, 341 pounds. Now, she missed this attempt on her opener. She's retaking this on her second. A lot of times when you see this happen, if they miss their opener, they leave the weight the same, try and correct any technical flaws that they may have had on the opener, and come back and hope to make this one again. We don't want to see anybody bomb out. She's got to get her butt down on the bench now. That was one of the issues last time. not down yet, not down yet, not down yet. She got start command. It is off the bench. I kind of think she's going to get called for, oh, she got the lift, 2-1. The side referee from Belarus, Denis Denisov, called her for butt off the bench. But 2 white lights, that's a good lift for her. Okay, she's in the meet now. All right, now, Sophie Josefsson from Sweden, she's also got to do 157.5. She missed this on her opener. She's retaking the same weight on her second. I think the same issue on the first one. She has to get her butt down on the bench. There she touches. She gets the start. She can't let it come up off the bench when she does the press. She locks it out. I think they're going to give this as a good lift to her. Yes, 3 white lights. Okay, she's in the meet too. All right, good. Yulia Kristakova from Russia is your next lifter at 162.5. 359 pounds for Yulia. (27 years old). She's retaking what she had on her first attempt. 162.5. Lifters have to get at least 1 good attempt in, or as the expression goes, they bomb out. We don't want to see that happen for any of the lifters after coming all this way. Nope. Oh, downward movement. Wasn't able to push it out, push through. Okay. Ilya Strick now has moved the bar up just 5 kilos. That's 11 pounds approximately for her second attempt. She's currently sitting in the silver medal position pretty comfortably, but she is an attempt at 20 kilos less than the gold medal lifter. Ilya is a Masters 1 lifter, 170 kilos, 384 pounds, 374 pounds, sorry. Ilya's last lift looked very strong, good bar speed, pressed it out very, very effectively, lots of good control. Oh, her head came up. I wonder if that's going to get called. Oh, it wasn't. That's a good lift. Wonder if that shows it on the replay there. No, it's behind the screen on the back. Yeah, it did show. Head referee missed that. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Would have been only 1 red card. Okay, now Eva Ansgar from Norway, who's a librarian, is your next lifter. She's also in the 84 kilo weight class, and the world record in the 84 weight class is 200 kilos, 440 pounds, and the highest nomination here from Prochenko from Russia is 190 coming up soon. She may see the attempt at that. And she locks it out. Eva did. And, oh, again. Refs are being very, very attentive to making sure the lifters have their butt on the bench. Got to stay flat. You can have an arch, but your butt still has to be in contact. Okay, now we're Tatiana Milasova. She missed her opening attempt at 170, and she's retaking it again. Tatiana from the Ukraine. We have a cheering crowd over here from Sweden watching me announce. And presses it out very, very fast. Good looking lift. Okay, now she's in the meat. She's got it in there. She made her second attempt. Okay, so we only got, let's see, we've got 3 lifters yet that still have to make an attempt. We got 4 lifts left before we start our thirds. Tatiana Melnik coming up from the Ukraine. Tatiana is in the 72 kilo class, and she has the highest nominated lift right now. She is sitting in the lead at the gold medal position with a 175 kilo attempt coming up here. Sitting in the gold medal position by about 10 kilos right now. And she's going to make a 7.5 kilo jump for her second attempt. Tatiana, strong looking opening attempt. There, she got it down, touched. Pulls it in. Oh, she's going to get called, I think, for up and down movement. Up and down. Oh, they got called for butt command. The coach is going to take that to the jury. The jury says it was a bad lift, so protest is denied. Xenia Okatenko is your lifter now from Kazakhstan at 180 kilos. $407. Pulls it in easy, presses it out. And 3 white lights, good looking lift. Okay, now we're gonna take the bar to 190 kilos. £428. Lyudmila Protachenko. Russia. Right now sitting in the gold medal position, comfortably in the lead with about a 15 kilo lead over silver position, trying to move it up another 5 kilos. One thing you notice when you watch all the lifters there, after a while, every lifter has their own little idiosyncrasies that they go through, how they get on the bench, how they approach the bar, what they do when they're on the bench. Gets the start command. Ah, no lift. Okay, she's still in the meet. She's got 185 kilo. Opening attempt. She'll come back and try that one again. All right, now we go to 200 kilos, 440 pounds for Annette Rihoff Christensen from Denmark. 440 pounds. Annette is in the 84 plus. As we said earlier, Annette is the only Masters 2 lifter in the competition and an open division. Very easy looking opening attempt for Annette. Strong. She moves it up a good solid 10 kilo jump. 22 pound jump. Pretty strong increase. Must be pretty confident about this next lift. Let's see how she does on it. Needs to make sure she has good bar speed. Pulls it in. Presses it out. Wow. She is solid. Good looking lift. She is comfortably in the silver position. And now Brenda van der Meulen from the Netherlands is your next lifter. And she is moving it up 5 kilos over Rehab Christensen. There's a pretty close contest going on between these two ladies. Rehab Christensen put in 210 for her third. That would put her ahead of van der Meulen, Brenda. You notice that they all try and maximize their arch by, there's actually 2 arches, one between your shoulder blades, pin your shoulder blades, which picks your chest up, and the other one is along your spine, trying to shorten the distance that they have to push the bar. Touches, gets it, and presses it out. Looks like maybe, yep, good looking lift. Okay. Rehab Christensen and van der Meulen are close. We're gonna see a good contest when we come to the thirds. So, oh, look at this. Melnick has put in 179 for her third attempt. She's gonna try and go after Rhea Stinn's record. That actually will tie it. That's strange that she's tying the record rather than going after breaking it, which she would have to go to 179.5. So we'll see, maybe this will, the lifters can change their third attempts twice after they put it in. So I suspect she's probably trying to give notice to her competition that, hey, I'm going after the world record here. Come chase me. Okay, Chantal Dutoit from South Africa at 115, 253 pounds. Chantal has gone 100, 110, and now she's going for 115. 5 kilo jump. Oh, don't think she got it. Nope, nope. Needed to flare it back toward her eyes. Kind of stalled on her. She pushed it too much straight up. Needed to flare it back. Jackie Reese is your next lifter, also from South Africa. Same 117 and a half, up just 2.5 kilos from Chantal. This is the same weight that Jackie tried for her opener. She's going to try it again. Not in a position to go after a medal, so she wants to see if she can make this weight. 84 kilo plus division. Pulled it. Oh, she beat the press command too. Didn't press it out, but it wouldn't have been a good lift anyway because she beat the press command. You have to wait for the press command. She knew she missed it. She gets off the platform, she's laughing. Nicola Green, South Africa, 120 kilos. 264 pounds. Looks like the closest contest that we're going to have is going to be the top 2 in the 84 plus and the top 2 in the 72s. We'll see what happens. Lifters can make 2 changes to their third attempts. And so you may see some jockeying around in the order as the coaches try and play a little strategy game on their competitors. In a 3-lift competition, you're allowed to make 2 changes on your last deadlift. In a bench-only competition, you're allowed to make 2 changes on your third bench. Which may change the lifting order based upon what your competition does, and it also is dependent upon body weight and lot number. Lifting order is dictated by lot number and weight. Katja Braxerman from Germany, 125, 275 pounds is your weight. Takes it out. Strong, push it out. Oh, it's stalled, it's stalled. Oh, no lift. Okay, bar stays the same for Christy de Jager from South Africa. 125 kilos or 275 pounds. Okay, here comes Christy. Christy is in the 84 kilo weight class. Brings it in. Oh, stalled again on her. Once the shirt is done giving you a little help, then you got to lock it out yourself. So a lot of times it's just that transition point from when the shirt kind of gives out where you have to keep pushing it out. And so you got to anticipate that transition and push through it. Okay, Ruth Carey Krokid from Norway is your lifter. 308 pounds. 140 kilos. She needs this lift. She's got to get this lift to get in the meet. Come on, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Touch. Press it back, press it back, press it back. Oh, no lift. Stalled again on her. She didn't get pushed through that transition. Okay, now we're going to take it to 145 for Sarah Buskill from Great Britain. 329 pounds for Sarah. Sarah is the only lifter from Great Britain in this session this afternoon, although Great Britain has had a lot of other lifters in the sessions earlier. Okay, puts her feet, plants them. Your legs, you got to drive with your legs too. And she makes that one look easy. Sarah goes 3-4-3 on the bench. Good looking lift there. Okay, now we're going to go down to the 72 weight class. And Kumi Mizuguchi from Japan is going to go 157. Now she missed her opener, retook it on her second at 130 kilos. So now she's moving up 27.5 kilos. That's about 59 pounds, 61 pounds. Huge jump. She is trying to move into the bronze medal position ahead of Hoas from Norway here. Huge jump, trying to move into the medal position. And that's what you're going to see jockeying around for medals here. Wow, that looked, no, the refs say no lift. She didn't lock her elbows, but she got it a long way on that lift. That's impressive after taking a 27.5 kilo jump. Just about pushes it out. Okay, Katrin Haas from Norway, who's currently sitting in the bronze medal position. If she makes this, possibility of moving into the silver, depending upon what Josefsson does from Sweden. So we got 160, which will bump her up into the silver position. She makes this. This is a 5 kilo jump. That's not a real big jump. She's got to get her butt down. Okay, plant it. Referees are watching that issue too, you know. Nope. Got it out of the bubble, started to go to her face. They had to catch it. Okay, we've got another lifter who has not yet made her attempts. Yulia Kristakova from Russia here is at 162.5, 359 pounds, 358 or so. And she is retaking this again. She needs to make this lift to get into the meet. Come on, Yulia, let's get it. Kick the floor, get it going, drive, leg drive. Trying to maximize her arch. Her setup. Brings her butt back down to the bench. Oh, no. Oh, Yulia, I'm sorry. No lift. Okay, now we're going to go to 170 kilos for Eva Ensgaard from Norway in the 84 kilo weight class. Oops, I'm sorry. We got one more before that. 167 for Sophie Josefsson from Sweden is your lifter. She is taking a jump of 160, going to 167, which would put her in the gold medal position by body weight against Melnik from Ukraine, because Melnik missed her second one and has made 167, the same as Josefsson on her opener. But Josefsson is lighter body weight, and the lighter body weight, if she makes this lift, that will put her into the gold medal position pending what Melnik does on her third attempt. Get your butt down. Pulls it in. Touches. Ooh, no lift. Yeah. And no lift. So she will finish in, Josefsson will finish in the silver medal position. Hoas is in the bronze medal position, and Melnik still the lift will be going after possibly Rhea Stin's bench record. All right, we're going to go down now to the 84 kilo weight class for Eva Ensgaard from Norway, 170 kilos. And she needs to make this lift too to get into the meet. She needs to make this lift. She's retaking what she missed on her first and second, 170 kilos. 374 pounds. Pulls it in. I think maybe we got it. Yes, yes, yes. She's in the meet. She makes 170. Very good. That actually moved her, not only got her into the meet, but it made her a medalist at the bronze medal position. And she was 1/10 of a kilo heavier than Ilya. So Ilya stays in the silver position. Don't know yet if Ilya is going to try and go after Protchenko. World record attempt coming up. Yeah, kind of anticipated it. Rhea Stin's the current world record holder. And Tatiana Melnik is going to go after that record. We just had a change. That means that somebody's going to try and, I don't know who's going to be going into that position. Okay. Now remember we said that Rhea Stin's record was 179. That means that Tatiana has to do 179.5. You have to break the record if it's held by somebody and not a standard by 1/2 kilo. World record attempt by Tatiana Melnik. About 395, 96 pounds. This is a very rare, very recent record set by Rhea. It's about the first of the month here. Tatiana's going after it. Puts her butt down, gets a start command. Nope. Got outside of the bubble, goes to the rack. Good attempt. Tatiana, though, will take the gold medal with a 167.5 on her opening attempt. All right, now we're going to move it up to 182.5 for Tatiana Bilasova from the Ukraine. Tatiana is also a Masters 1 lifter. She's a coach, been competing 11 years in powerlifting. Now, if she makes this, this will temporarily perhaps put her, depending on the next lift after her, put her into the bronze medal position over Okatenko, depending on what Okatenko does. Once we get to the third attempts, the lifters are jockeying for medal or moving upward or attempting perhaps a personal best. In this case, Tatiana is going after the bronze medal in the 84 plus kilo weight class. Wow, locked that out easy. Well, they gave her 2 red lights on the side judges, 3 card. But again, wait a minute, maybe they're querying the referees. Okay, Ilya Strick is your lifter now. She is going 185. Ilya sitting currently in the silver position. If she makes this lift, that will move her into the gold medal position because she is lighter on body weight than Protchenko. Protchenko had a 185 on her opener and missed 190 on her second. Ilya pulling it in. Oh, got out of the bubble also. Went to her eyes. So Ilya will get the silver medal in the 84 plus category class. All right, now we go down to Okatenko from Kazakhstan. Is also going to be doing 185. She is currently sitting in the bronze medal position and will retain that position. She's not going after the silver medalist, Riof Christensen. Being realistic, I would suspect on what her attempts can make, what she can make. 5 kilo jump is all she's taken. Wow. I think maybe she could have done a little more than that, looking at that one. Now, she is the bronze medalist. Okay, Prochenko, who I said is the gold medalist, going to be in the 84 plus that Ilya was attempting to overcome, is your next lifter. She's going to be doing 190 kilos. Lyudmila from Russia. Okay, gets position. Oh, and no lift, but Lyudmila Prochenko will take the gold medal in the 84 kilo class. Ilya Strik will be the silver medalist, and Ensgar from Norway will be the bronze medalist. Okay, now we go back to the 84 plus kilo class, and we're taking it to 210. This is a world record attempt in the Masters 2, because Anne is a Masters 2 level lifter. As long as she doesn't chip it, she's permitted to set a world record in the Masters 2 division as well. Remember, we had said that the world record for the Open 84 plus was 235, so she's not going after that, but she can go after the Masters 2 record. And this is a 10 kilo jump for her. Pulls it in. Come on, get it in, get it in, get it in. Oh! Nope. Yeah. Again, goes out of the bubble, in that case toward her belly. 52-year-old working on a Masters 2 world record bench attempt there. She will take the silver medal. All right, and our last lifter of this session, Brenda van der Meulen from the Netherlands, will be your lifter at 215 kilos. 473 pounds. 215 kilos for Brenda from the Netherlands. Have to give her the correct rack height. Bar loaded, our last lift of this session. Brenda van der Meulen from Netherlands. Trying to get a good arch, good solid arch. Flips her ponytail out of the way. Pull it out, out, out. Brings it in. And what do the referees say? Oh, I wonder if she's going to Yep. Yep. Lost control right at the end there. And that is your last lift of the 72, 84, 84 plus open women's class for the IPF World Equipped Bench Press Championship session. Say thank you to all of our sponsors, prime sponsors Eleiko and SBD, also Rogue, Ray-Ban, Bull are our sponsors as well. We're setting up for the medal ceremony. We have one more day coming up tomorrow, Men's Open, and we'll see you tomorrow.
So please run